Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is such an honor for me to be standing here in front of all of you. In this occasion, I would like to talking about Materi from research design. First of all, let us give thanks to the Almighty who has given us His blessing and His grace, so we can gather here today in good condition and health. Okay. Okay, I will explain the Materi about the ethic of education and social research. Number one is introduction about the ethic of education and social research. Ethic concern that which is good and bad, right and wrong. Ethical research concern what teachers ought and ought not to do in their research and research behavior. Next, about ethical principles and the nature of ethics in educational research. Ethics has been defined as a matter of principle sensitively to the right of others. Indeed, an ethical piece of research with professional advancement in mind may overlook the ought and ought not. With less ethical research concerns principled behavior. It is often the case that the research draw a different ethical principles when considering a specific situation or ethical research situation. 3. About sponsored research. Sponsored research does not absolve the researcher from ethical behavior. Sponsors may have the right to remain confidential. Regulatory context of ethics. Regulatory context of ethics have risen massively in influence. There have been moves from guidelines and codes of ethics which advise and inform the professional integrity of researchers and research to regulation. Regulation framework and increasing power of legalism to govern, control, and police them in a religion age. Number 5 is about choices of research topic and research design. In identifying the research topic and design of the research, the researchers move to planning the conduct of the research, and this raises a whole range of issues. Number 6, informant content. The procedures for individuals to choose whether or not to participate in the research. Non-malevolence, benevolence, and human dignity. Non-malevolence requires researchers and participants to consider carefully the possible consequence of the research or participants and research. Next, about privacy, anonymity, and confidentiality. Privacy is primordial fact, a basic human need. The essence of anonymity is the information provided by participants should in no way reveal their identity, and about confidentiality. Confidentiality also has to respect legal requirements. Next, about ethics in data analysis. Data analysis must be ethical. It must not miss present findings or the phenomenon itself. Next, about responsibilities to sponsors, authors, and the research community. The researchers has responsibility. Indeed, it may situation obligation to different parties and to legal regulation. Okay, next to the Materi about ethical in internet research. The Definition of internet research. Internet research is use the internet to collect data using an online tools, or comprises studies of internet use and how people use it, or which uses online data sets, database, or their materials. Internet research covers three main types. Next, about the key ethical issues in internet research. Many key areas for ethical consideration in studying internet communication is about passive, active, and online. Internet communities is about intrusiveness, perceived privacy, vulnerability, potential harm, informed consent, confidentiality, and about intellectual property right. 3. About informed consent. Ensuring informed consent may be obtained by requiring the research to provide information. Seeking information consent might come as an intrusive shock or a disruption to some participants who had not realized that they were being monitored or collected. Next, about public and private matters. As this taxonomy indicates, the boundaries between public and private space are blurred in online research, and this creates challenge for information consent. 5. About confidentiality and anonymity. Privacy, confidentiality, and anonymity are linked in internet research. Researchers must consider whether and how to address confidentiality and anonymity in internet research. Next, about ethical codes for internet research. According to the British Psychological Society, or BPS, identifies four key principles. The key is A. Respect for the autonomy and dignity of person. B. Conferring the public, private distinction, confidentiality, and anonymity, copyright, valid concern, withdrawal, and depriving scientific value, including levels of control. Next, about society responsibility, including description social structure. D, maximizing benefit and minimizing harms. Okay, I think that's all I can explain for this material. Sorry for my mistake, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.